The crypto exchange Backpack hires finance veteran Oliver Sleeper as CFO. BlackRock unveils BUIDL tokenized asset fund on Ethereum, with $5 million buy-in. Elizabeth Warren unloads on Elon Musk, urging SEC Chief Gary Gensler to probe pathway for Tesla to channel money to X.
Exaon, a subsidiary of the energy giant EDF Group, joins Chile's chain as validator node. Vitalik Buterin talks rainbow staking at ETH Taipei to combat centralization risks. OKX to reportedly discontinue service in India, users directed to close positions.
Senior leader of transnational criminal organization MIS-13 arrested after 4 years on the run, court documents say. North Korean crypto hackers have stolen $3 billion since 2017, says UN Security Council. UK cracks down on synthetic opioid 10 times stronger than fentanyl, causing overdoses in Europe.
UK's bait to build fleet of nuclear-powered submarines for Australia, under AUKUS Pact. Yemen's Houthis tell China, Russia their ships in Red Sea won't be targeted. Serbia mulls scrapping ban on nuclear power production, and Europe's pro-nuclear leaders seek atomic energy revival.
Bill to put U.S. and China science pact under new scrutiny, passes a House committee. Land purchases by Chinese agents would be limited under Georgia bill. Democrats say it's racist. Chinese chip maker SMIC potentially broke U.S. law to make Huawei's 7-nanometer smartphone processor, lawmaker says.
Cillian Murphy confirmed to return for Peaky Blinders movie, starts shooting later this year. The Boondock Saints are back. Norman Reedus, Sean Patrick Flannery return as Boston Vigilantes as Thunder Road and Dragonfly Films take reins.
Broadcaster Yomiuri launching YTV animation ahead of Anime Japan 2024. Olivia Rodrigo debuts Obsessed Video, plus Love Struck new So American track, as Deluxe Guts reaches fans. Androx GH0th malware targets Laravel apps to steal cloud credentials. Unpatchable vulnerability in Apple chip leaks secret encryption keys. China warns foreign hackers are infiltrating hundreds of business and government networks.
Russian hackers target Ukrainian telecoms with upgraded AcidPOR malware, and Russian military intelligence may have deployed Wiper against multiple Ukrainian ISPs. Russia hackers using Tiny Turtle Inc. to breach European NGOS systems. U.S. Sanctions Russians behind doppelganger cyber influence campaign.
EU's military assistance to Ukraine totals €31 billion since start of conflict, announced by Borrell. Hungary, Slovakia remain opposed to sending any arms to Ukraine to fight Russia's invasion. Russia begins 3 shifts production of 3-ton super bombs.
Russia selling oil and gas mainly for ruble, yuan, says Russia's deputy prime minister. Dutch agricultural exports to Russia increased since start of conflict in Ukraine. West continues to buy titanium from Russia despite sanctions, as reported by Washington Post.
Surgeons transplant world's first genetically edited pig kidney into living human. People in Japan most negative among 6 nations over living to 100 level of happiness as per poll. Scientists find galaxy supercluster as massive as 26 quadrillion suns.
Slovenia has expelled a staff member from the Russian embassy. Moldova expels Russian diplomat after Transnistria voting. Holy See concerned over fake news reports about Pope, his itinerary, claimed a Vatican source, as Vatican denies planned Pope visit to Moscow amid Kremlin silence. UK threatens Israel with arms embargo over access of Red Cross to jailed Hamas militants.
French Senate rejects EU and Canada free trade agreement. In Brazil, federal revenue reaches 186.5 real billion in February, the highest value for the month in 30 years. China scrutinizes PwC role in $78 billion Evergrande fraud case.
Von der Leyen asks Finland to prepare the EU for war. EU hopes to transfer €1 billion of incomes from frozen Russian assets to Kyiv by July 1st. Putin is ready to squeeze Russia's outrageously wealthy elite to fund a future war with NATO, analysts say. About 40 attempts to spoil ballots registered during presidential elections, announced by CEC head.
Rupert Murdoch and New Washington Post CEO accused of cover-up in hacking scandal, as Prince Harry's landline calls were bugged by Murdoch papers, lawyers say. Neymar's father says his family won't bail Alves out of Spanish prison after rape conviction. Kotaku editor-in-chief resigns after criticizing management.
Wegovy to be covered by U.S. Medicare for heart disease patients. Canada ranks last in primary health care access among 10 wealthy countries, announced in a report. CDC announced that U.S. life expectancy rises after two-year dip. Verizon rolls out FCC-mandated broadband nutrition labels. Nike to become Germany's supplier in 2027 after 7 decades with Adidas, announces the DFB, German Football Federation. Launch of Russian Soyuz spacecraft aborted seconds before blast-off.
In the U.S., Justice Department states accuse Apple of holding a smartphone monopoly, and Apple CarPlay is anti-competitive, too, U.S. lawsuit alleges. Apple CEO Tim Cook meets Biden, other key mainland suppliers in Shanghai as U.S. tech giant opens 57th China store.
In road rage epidemic, nearly 1 in 6 drivers admit to being victims. In Australia, school principals faced with machetes, spears and knives as report reveals soaring classroom violence. Texas sues Chatterbox Hamsters owners over age verification law.
Apple releases iOS 17.4.1 and iPadOS 1.7.4.1 with bug fixes and security improvements. Google is bringing satellite messaging to Android 15. Over 800 NPM packages found with discrepancies, 18 exploitable to manifest confusion.
VW's Cupra heading to the US, with larger electric cars after Australian growth, as Seat Cupra's CEO confirms Formentor EV and a new electric SUV are coming to the US. Audi committed to launching last gas-powered car in 2026. Volkswagen announces ID. Buzz GDX with 335 HP as the most powerful bully ever.
Unifor says Bell laid off hundreds of employees through virtual meetings. Union employees are about $100,000 richer than non-union workers, according to the Fed, as labor movement continues its winning streak. DoorDash begins piloting drone deliveries in the U.S.
Global heating could cause an extra 1.2 meters lamb deaths in Australia each year, study finds. Global sea level jump due to El Nino and climate change, as reported by NESA. State Farm discontinuing 72,000 home policies in California, in latest blow to state insurance market.
Biden cancels nearly $6 billion in student debt for public service workers. Switzerland surprises with rate cut, moving ahead of ECB and Fed. Boeing chair to meet key airline customers without Planemaker's CEO, sources say. Airbus wins jet orders from 2 Asian customers of rival Boeing. Biden campaign calls Trump broke down after he lags in fundraising. New York Attorney General James moves to seize Trump assets in Westchester, as $464 million plus interest fraud bond deadline looms. Trump criticism is a badge of honor for Rudd, former diplomat says, and Australia defends its U.S. ambassador, Kevin Rudd, after Trump attack.
Microsoft pays Inflection $650 million in licensing deal while poaching top talents, source says. NVIDIA CEO Jensen Huang reckons we might see AI-generated games in less than 10 years. Chinese big tech firms from Tencent to Kuaishou tout advancing generative AI models in race to catch up.
Tennessee lawmakers propose legislation banning chemtrails. Luxury property boom turns realtors into celebrities in India. 20% of properties in the center of Sao Paulo are unoccupied, shows census. PetroChina's Guangdong Petrochemical to receive first Venezuelan crude cargo around March 23. TASS reported that Middle East oil policies no longer dictated by U.S. by Russian intel chief. Biden set to award billions to decarbonize U.S. heavy industries.
EU agrees to begin membership negotiations with Bosnia and Herzegovina. Greece lifts golden visa threshold and bid to ease housing crisis, and Greece to increase golden visa amount to $862,000. England, Wales and Scotland all now in favor of Irish unification, research shows.
Most active stocks from March 22, 2024, Japan, NTT, ONTSU, TEPCO, Mitsubishi UFJ, Nissan. Hong Kong, BOC, CCBC, CNOOC, China Tower, ICBC. UK, Lloyds, United Oil, Vodafone, NatWest. USA, Tesla, Apple, AMD, Nvidia, Nike. List reflects the most actively traded stocks the time report was taken.
Another drop in the ocean of AI, Ether Research Cerebrum 1.028x7b. Cerebrum 8x7b is a large language model created specifically for reasoning tasks. It is based on the Mixtral 8x7b model. Similar to its smaller version, Cerebrum 7b, it is fine-tuned on a small custom dataset of native chain-of-thought data and further improved with targeted RLHF, a novel technique for sample-efficient LLM alignment. Unlike numerous other recent fine-tuning approaches, our training pipeline includes under 5,000 training prompts and even fewer labeled data points for TRLHF. Native chain-of-thought approach means that Cerebrum is trained to devise a tactical plan before tackling problems that require thinking. For brainstorming, knowledge-intensive, and creative tasks, Cerebrum will typically omit unnecessarily verbose considerations. Cerebrum 8x7b offers competitive performance to Gemini 1.0 Pro and GPT 3.5 Turbo on a range of tasks that require reasoning.
CISA's cybersecurity alerts and advisories. Ivanti releases security updates for Neurons for ITSM and standalone Sentry. CISA releases one Industrial Control Systems advisory for Advantage Web Access SCADA. CISA, FBI, and Ms. ISAC release update to joint guidance on distributed denial of service techniques.
Global top-selling and top-played games across Steam. From the top 100 products by revenue for Tuesday, March 12, 2024, Tuesday, March 19, 2024, Counter-Strike 2, Helldivers TM2, Dragon's Dogma 2, PUBG, Battlegrounds, Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Registered Siege.
Apple App Store top free apps for the iPhone on March 22, 2024, NCAA March Madness Live, Max, stream HBO, TV, and movies. CBS Sports app, Scores and News, Threads, and Instagram app, Shane, Shopping Online, Threads, and Instagram app. Top paid apps, Shadowrocket, Hot Schedules, The Wonder Weeks, Procreate Pocket 75 Hard. Top grossing Android games on Google Play US for March 22, 2024, Monopoly Go, Royal Match, Candy Crush Saga, Coin Master. Top free Android apps on Google Play US, WhatsApp Messenger, TikTok, Instagram, Messenger. Shine Shopping Online, Temu, Shop Like a Billionaire.
Top free Android games on Google Play US of March 22, 2024, Monster Never Cry, Roblox, Monopoly Go. Left or Right, Magic Dress Up. Top grossing Android apps on Google Play US, Google One, TikTok, Max, Stream HBO, TV, and movies. Disney Plus.
March 22, 2024, Apple App Store top paid games on iPhone, Minecraft, Papa's Freezeria to Go, Papa's, Paleteria to Go, Geometry Dash. Apple App Store top free games, Call of Duty Registered, Warzone TM Mobile, Monopoly Go, Game of Vampires, Twilight Sun Township, Brawl Stars, Block Blast.
Top movies on Google Play US of March 22, 2024, Anyone But You, Oppenheimer, Dune, American Fiction, The Beekeeper. From Netflix Global Top 10 of March 11th, March 17th, 2024. Weekly top list of the most watched TV in English, The Gentleman, Season 1, Avatar The Last Airbender, Season 1. The Program, Cons, Cults and Kidnapping, Limited Series. Weekly top list of the most viewed TV, non-English, The Signal, Limited Series, Banditos, Season 1, Queen of Tears, Limited Series. Furies, Season 1, Young Royals, Season 3.
From Netflix Global Top 10 of March 11th, March 17th, 2024. Weekly list of the most viewed films in English, Damsel, Irish Wish, Alone, Code 8 Part 2, Noah, The Backup Plan. Weekly list of the most viewed films, non-English, Art of Love, Cat and Dog, Murder Mubarak, and worship in Candatham. My name is Loki Wan. Amazon bestsellers in Prime Video, USA for March 22, 2024, The Beekeeper, Anyone But You. Quiet on Set, The Dark Side of Kids TV, Season 1, Oppenheimer, The Iron Claw, American Fiction. Spotify Weekly Top Songs Global, from the week of Friday, March 8, Thursday, March 14, 2024, We Can't Be Friends, Wait for Your Love, Ariana Grande, Beautiful Things, Benson Boone, End of Beginning, DJO, Carnival, Yen $, Kanye West, Ty Dolla $, Greedy, Tate McRae.
Apple Music Top Songs March 22, 2024, Get It Sexy I Red. Carnival, featuring Playboy Cardi, Yen $, Kanye West, Ty Dolla $, Rich the Kid. We Don't Trust You, Future, Metro Boomin. Like That, Future, Metro Boomin. We Can't Be Friends, Wait for Your Love, Ariana Grande. YouTube Music Charts, Global Weekly Top Songs for the week of March 8, March 14, 2024. Bling Bang Bang Born, Creepy Nuts. Terry Botten Mine Isa Uljahjaya, Raghav and Tanishq Bakshi and Aziz Kar. Kirky Madhathapeti, Shri Krishna and Sahithi Chaganti. La Diabla, Javi, Koke Jiguli, Azoda Nursedova, We Can't Be Friends, Wait for Your Love, Ariana Grande.
The Daily Digest of March 22, 2024, news on crypto, streaming, tech, politics, showbiz, AI, health and environment.